Getting a bit old to be a squire, aren't we?
The Crown has decided that from this day forward, trial by combat will be forbidden throughout the Seven Kingdoms.
All of us have to believe that we're decent, don't we? Get to sleep at night.
To slaughter every Tully who ever lived to get back to us. That's what I'll do.
That won't help you.
She used all those times that she was trained in the dark, blind, just at her advantage. What? That was killer.
That was really good.
Killer.
So, major points. The siege ends. Arya decides to go back home. The Faith have taken over completely.
Oh, yes.
The king, the kingdom, and everything. And Tommen's a puppet. Tommen's not really doing anything.
No, because he's
just
acting in what the Faith says.
Yeah. He's not doing anything of what he wants. And they're starting to brainwash Tommen into thinking his mother is not okay. They got a point, but they got a point. Like, she's not okay. She's dangerous. But this Faith militant thing is not great either.
No, they're also dangerous. You gave them power and they just went nuts.
Yeah. And we got a siege of Meereen starting, and they're being attacked. Daenerys comes back on the dragon, and I knew it was Daenerys when it went boom. I'm like, they're not like on the ground level. They're not near where those bombs are hitting. Not the bombs, but
They were catapulting. But thinking about it now, that's really
high.
Yeah.
Yeah, they couldn't reach that high with it. So I knew it was Daenerys. I know she's coming back, and she has all the Dothraki.
Yeah, yeah.
And Jorah and Dario are coming back. I don't see how that doesn't go well for them, to be honest. They have dragons and everything. Like, yeah, I can't see how that goes bad for them. We didn't get Sansa or Jon at all. I thought it was a good episode. And then we get Clegane and the Brotherhood Without Banners. And that he gets his revenge on some of them. And I said last episode that, man, the Brotherhood Without Banners has changed. But now I didn't even consider that people were like acting rogue within their group, and they killed them. They punished them for doing that. So I had an off perception that they just flipped the next episode. So that's why I always say it's hard to predict where things are going because things can change so quickly. I had a perception that, oh, these people, the Brotherhood Without Banners are all bad now. But it's hard to know without the context they're leaving out for a reveal of a next episode. Yeah. I wonder how Arya is gonna... My main question is, like, how Arya is gonna fit into the Westeros. What can she even do or offer, really? She could protect Sansa. She could help fight. But what are her other skills? She could be, like, an intrigue, like... going behind the scene type of person, like getting, I don't know. I really don't know. So much could change in these last two episodes. I can't even guess. We could lose like half the people in this show. But yeah, I think, what do you think?
I don't know. Like, I agree with you with Arya. She's leaving. I mean, that Arya and the Many-Faced God and the Black House Black White was her for so long. So now,
yeah,
it's
like
turn events.
2 whole seasons she was there.
Yep.
It was her like training arc, becoming able to do what she does, and finally kill the girl who was just tormenting her the entire time. And you're right, like she went into that room, and because she was trained blind the whole time, she lured her into that room. And I was like, okay, she's leaving too much trace of her. She doesn't want to completely lose her. She's trying to draw her in somewhere. And I was thinking like, oh, you got to have a plan. But once I saw her like smearing the blood across the walls, like every chance she got to lure her in, I was like, okay. And then I saw the room and I was like, totally gonna fight her here. And the candle going out was,
we should change from
was blind for I don't know how long. So she knows how to fight in the dark better than probably anyone.
Her weak, saddened whimpers changed to stone cold, I'm ready to kill you in like seconds. I was like, oh, it's game time. I was secretly hoping, but
yeah,
I don't know why she didn't Why Arya didn't kill the guy, though? I don't know.
Because they were okay with each other.
Okay.
And I think she would have done something if he resisted her saying, I am Arya Stark, Lady of Winterfell, and I'm going home. If he was like, no, you're not, then I think she would have killed him. But he was like, oh, okay.
Because he did smirk, so.
Yeah, and he nodded. He's like, I think he realized like that Arya could probably have killed him if he.
Yeah, she killed one of his best fighters. Like, he always told her, go train her, go do this, go show her how it is.
I've not seen a single other faceless man in that whole place. So
no.
It's always the girl and then people carrying bodies. That's about it. The rest of the season, I'm actually tired. I'm not bored. I'm just tired. One person said, why are you yawning? I work. I'm tired and I barely sleep. But anyways, I feel like people think of us like in a bottle. Like we just like, we're reactors, and then we get put into cryo sleep, and then we come out of cryo sleep, and then we're here. Hello.
No, that's not how. No.
Yeah.
No.
I think some people sometimes forget that they're watching real people.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Because everything's not tangible on the internet. But I don't know what the rest of the season. Maybe the battle of the siege of Meereen is going to be like our battle sequence for the end of season 6. I'd like to see Arya touch ground in Westeros by the end of this too.
Yeah.
And Theon and his sister are to with Daenerys. Could be like they come with the attacking masters and they help kill the masters, and then they're like, we're with you. And she's like, finally. She's like, where's all my ships? They all burned while you were gone. But we got more ships now.
Yes.
We got the old master ships that didn't get destroyed and a whole fleet of Yara's ships.
That's if she doesn't command her dragon to burn all the ships.
Why would the dragon burn the ships that are helping?
No, the ones that are knocking down.
Yeah, I understand. Like the ones that are helping, like hurt, like siege the city. Yeah, I understand. But maybe that'll happen. I don't know where the other 2 dragons are too.
Yeah.
I think they're just unchained in the basement.
Didn't Tyrion leave the door open for them?
I don't know. I really don't know. It's ambiguous. There's not really a lot of detail there. But we will see.
Oh, yes. Varys has taken a ship and gone.
I don't know what he's actually doing. Maybe he'll go and meet up with Yara and then bring them back. Maybe.
I like how Tyrion was able to get Missandei in Grey Room, relax a little bit, and tell a joke.
That was like, nice before like what happened.
Yeah. Please tell a joke.
I don't blame Tyrion either. Like, Grey Worms, this is your fault. I don't see how it's Tyrion's fault. What did Tyrion do to make the Masters come back? The Masters just realized Daenerys isn't there. Tyrion didn't do anything.
No.
I don't see how, maybe one of you can explain to us, but why Tyrion was blamed there? Tyrion's just doing his best. Like, he didn't mess up anything, and he took blame for it. But I don't understand, like, maybe then he made a deal with the Masters, right?
Yeah.
So the deal fell through.
Okay. Oh, that one. I remember that now.
So the deal fell through and they came back and attacked. Like, that's not Tyrion's fault.
No.
That the deal fell through. I guess you could have made a better, more like binding deal, but it doesn't matter. They could just break the deal. Anyway, I don't see how it's Tyrion's fault. He was trying to do something, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the siege would have, if he didn't make that deal, it gave them a little time. It gave them time for the Masters to be like, oh, okay. But if he didn't do that deal, the Masters would have sieged them sooner.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's true.
And then Daenerys wouldn't have been back in time. So it gave them time. So I don't know. You can tell us. And the rest of the season's going to be interesting to see what pans out. I don't know where they're going to focus, but we'll see. But thank you
for watching
Immersive Reactions.
Until next time.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Welcome
to
Immersive Reactions.
Hello, lords and ladies.
How are you? As you can see, there's some differences. Maybe you don't see. We got a new camera. I'm gonna save episode stuff for closer to when we're gonna start, but it has felt like I've lived an entire lifetime between last episode in this episode. Obviously, we haven't watched. It's been like a week and a half, but so many things has happened. I got glasses. Turns out I need to see. I've always had glasses. I haven't been able to afford them for, I don't know, 12 years, so I couldn't buy them. So I just went without glasses. And I really guess I needed them because I literally can't see without them now. We got a new camera. Our setup has changed a little bit. I've moved some stuff around in here. My computer's graphics card died the day before I was supposed to record. So this episode's coming out a little late than normal, but I had to get so much stuff to make this episode happen. Like, it's unbelievable. And like that being said, I guess there's no other updates besides that. So we briefly looked at the last 2 episodes just to refresh ourselves a little bit on what was going on. Obviously, we didn't completely forget. It's just, like I said, there's been a lot of things going on. But you guys are hyping up these last 2 episodes, and we really appreciate like that, like anticipation building. And because of all the problems I've had and just like completely out of the ordinary, I don't know, nothing's really out of the ordinary, but because of like the buildup and the time that's been elapsed, like I spent a little time before this just sitting here like thinking to myself, like, how do we even watch this? And not in a negative way, but it almost like the hype became too much. It was like almost like a stress.
Yeah.
Like, I hope I enjoy it as much as you guys do. Stress.
It's like a really long time now that I think about it.
It feels
Holy smokes.
it feels like I lived a whole life.
Yeah.
In between last episode. I don't feel like the same person. I don't know. That's just personally me. These last few weeks have been insane.
Chaotic.
And just
I see
there's too much going on. But what do you remember about the last few episodes?
Last 2 episodes. I'm just gonna jot things out and then we can organize them. And Theon escaped Ramsay. And Sansa wants Jon, her brother, to gather the houses to take back Winterfell. Having some struggles with that. Arya has left the House of Black and White, the many-faced person, after killing that girl.
She left them, and after, she killed
that big bully,
the girl.
Little bully.
Yeah.
I feel that Cersei's getting her revenge slowly. And I'm really glad I saw a glimpse of Marjorie to her grandmother, like, I'm still here. We gotta keep it on the hush. Because these guys are conniving. Woohoos. But I don't trust that leader. What is his name?
Who?
The leader of the Faith?
Oh, the High Sparrow?
Yes, High Sparrow.
I
was going to call him High Bird for some reason. I don't know why. High Sparrow.
It is a bird. My honest opinion on what do I expect out of...
Oh, Daenerys came back too.
Yep.
Scares dick inside of us.
Let everyone know she's back. In the situation where the entire city's under siege by the Masters, and I'm trying to put together a thought without going back and forth on 6 different things. Give me a second. The Daenerys thing just derailed my entire thought process. I can't even remember anything I was thinking. You just continue.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So now that Daenerys is back, how is that going to work out with the whole figuring that out?
Besides
Daenerys, better be very careful with how she rallies different houses to get back Winterfell.
I think whatever she has at this point. There's no rallying anyone else. We did the rallying. Like, the season's over. There's no rallying to be done. That's the thing. Like, they don't have enough people. I don't see it going well. And Game of Thrones always has a way of destroying us.
Oh, yeah.
And so I imagine probably Sansa's gonna die.
Oh, I'm miserable.
I don't know. I really don't know. It's so unpredictable, and they don't have anything. If we look back into past seasons, past season 9s, Robb on top of the world gets just executed.
Yep.
Everyone who has everything is executed. So the people who don't have anything, it's like, what do you do? How do you even expect them to survive against? I don't even know. That's the thing. Like, the show keeps me guessing so much that
We have more questions than I feel like we have answers half the time. More than half the time.
when we started Game of Thrones, my like vigor to what I thought, oh, this is gonna happen, I think this is gonna happen, that's dead. This show has crushed it out of me. Like, the YouTube comments have crushed it out of me. Like, my like spirit to like really anticipate anything or get my hopes up or think I know something. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. So we're just gonna get into it, and we're gonna start. What's the episode called? Battle of the Bastards.
Yes.
So Jon Snow versus Ramsay.
Oh. Yes. We need this. That was my fake microphone, guys. If you
I got it. Yeah. We're gonna. Okay, it's gonna be a battle. I don't know if my rule about battles is still in effect or not.
I don't know. Last one we had wasn't very.
I don't think it is. But
We're about to see.
yeah. I'm so trying to put myself in a good mindset going into this, but I just have anxiety.
Yes, I'm
All
very
right.
nervous as well.
I cannot like control the fact that I have like unquestionably like anxiety right now. It's the only it's the dominating emotion right now. I'm trying to be like excited, but I really fucking can't, guys. I really can't.
That's why I sweat.
I know someone's gonna die. I just know it. I know it. Like, Jon Snow died, came back. He's not gonna die again. So Sansa has to die.
I think I may invite a cadaver myself if Sansa dies. The amount of shit she's been through.
She has to. She has to. I don't see a one.
Ugh.
This show doesn't.
It does not play nice to good people.
I don't.
Well, it's nice to
We'll
anyone,
see.
actually.
We'll see. I don't want to start. I don't want to start.
We gotta.
I know. Okay. I think. All right. Let's just get into it.
Peoples.
Just scream. Let out the anxiety.
Things. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Mountains for that.
Nothing else I have to say. All right, guys. Let's get into it. Turn on my scene switcher and get ready. Hello? One second. We got a problem. Okay. We're good. I think. I hope. It was on and working when I tested everything, so I don't understand.
All right.
I don't know if these glasses are making me dizzy or what. I'm like ridiculously dizzy.
Is the world spinning?
Like I'm on a boat.
That's how I felt my first 3 days. It's starting to go away now.
I feel dizzy, lightheaded. I have anxiety. Perfect reaction is incoming. Not. All right. Whatever happens, guys, we got this far. All right. Get ready to start your copy in 3, 2, 1, go. Thanks for watching. Check out our breakdown video for more insights. And do not forget to like and subscribe for more reactions. For full uncut content, join us on Patreon. We hope to see you in the next one.